Alright, we are back.
What do you get from helping us?
A chance to do what is right.
Right. I see. I understand.
Alright.
This place is dangerous.
I will send you to your ancestors.
Oh!
Impressive work. We should go now.
Yeah, I only took a hit, so... Alright, follow him. Thank you for getting stuck on the flag.
This place is dangerous. You go.
I will force you.
I will warn you.
Impressive work. We
Master
should go now.
Kamizumi would be proud.
Oh! That was an achievement. To sheath your sword. Oh, hey, Tornado! I'm doing good. How are you doing? Alright. Kid.
That
It's your spot.
fool. He is usually in the courtyard. No doubt showing off my katana.
Doing great.
I will
Good.
deliver your blade to Atago. Do you know the way?
I have been there many times with my
Ooh.
father.
Then go. Be careful, young lord.
Alright. Quickly mark both of those. Yeah, at this point, I've pretty much played them all. Well, all the mainline, and then the only two, like, quote-unquote, non-mainline ones I've completed were Liberation, and then... What's the other one? Oh, the Chronicles. And that's because, like, I consider, Should I get Syndicate? I think Mirage is the better game. Syndicate, however, is a lot more the old school combat system, which if you're a fan of, and has a lot more content. So, that's how I look at it.
That katana does not belong to you.
It's in my hands, isn't it? You want it so badly? I'll give it to you.
That's how I look at it. So, I love more content in old school system. I couldn't finish that. I'm being shot by everyone. Alright. I'm gonna do that to you.
I
Got him.
told you, it does not
Owl
belong
of the
to you.
Dragon.
Now to Atago's shrine.
Like I heavily used the system in Unity. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot more of that combat system. So, if you prefer that over the new combat system, I don't think the new combat system per se is bad. I think it was good. What the Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'm still here. That was insane. Alright. But no, if you like the old Syndicate is also a bigger map, right? Yeah. Actually, I don't remember if it's bigger. Syndicate takes place in London, and the different boroughs of London. So there's that. Oh, we gotta just ride all the way there. Okay. I don't know if it's bigger per se. I forget the city that which one is it? I forget. Baghdad. There we go. Yeah. Not Syndicate. Mirage takes place in Baghdad, and I prefer Baghdad over London personally, but it's preference. The map's a lot more detailed, but there's a lot less to do in Mirage, in my opinion. The city's a lot more windy and like maze-like. So yeah, it's all preference, really. Personal preference. To me, I always say this, the best one, in my opinion, is Brotherhood. If you haven't played Brotherhood, you can probably get it for stupid cheap. And honestly, I'd say probably get I'd probably recommend me picking up, if you're gonna play Brotherhood, you might as well play 2. Otherwise, alright, let me wail on this guy. Otherwise, like, another one I love is Black Flag. Legitimately, my opinion, I would say the best ones are Brotherhood, Black Flag, and Odyssey. Odyssey has so much freaking content if you haven't played it. I don't know if they are. I know it's a rumor, but that doesn't mean they're actually going to work on it.
Over here.
They also spent... They're also changing it, supposedly,
I will give it to you at the shrine.
is what I've heard. And I'm like, I'm not a fan of that.
Okay, let's go. When Baldur
'Cause I feel like they're gonna
took
mess it up.
Katana, I was so angry. I cried in my room. I felt like I couldn't protect anything or anyone, including myself.
I wouldn't mind more islands.
I got mad at myself for acting like
More
a small
assassinations, more
child.
stuff to do.
A child who will never be a
I don't want
warrior.
them to
To be a
change
warrior, you must believe
what's
in something.
already there,
You
though.
must open your heart to it. Be
If they
willing
add
to
more to
lay
the
your
story, that's
emotions
fine,
bare.
because, like,
To feel nothing is to believe in nothing.
yeah. I do like Kenway as a character, too. I liked Edward.
I thank you.
I thought Edward was a fun character. He is a good attempt of matching Ezio, while not being
I
Ezio.
did what I had to, dear brother. And now we are leaving this place.
But what about that man?
Only changes of what's already there might be adding more details,
just-
or
It
they,
will be taken
and that's my
care of.
concern. I don't want them to ruin
Do you
it.
have Father's katana? Then go. Quickly now. We ride out soon.
Let the cutscene play. Where's our sword? Hold up.
Before each battle, my father would visit Atago with that katana and pray to the deities for protection.
Oh,
Now, the katana belongs to my brother. It is up to him to decide what to do with it.
this.
Will you tell him?
No. Mitsuyoshi will leave the blade here to rest. A proper parting with our father. There has been enough death around me lately. And I know what you are capable of.
A Jerry
And I
joke.
also know you are
Am
not
I reading
like
that right?
others. You don't
Yeah, that was
fight
Jerry joke.
for your
Okay.
own glory.
So, this is why you spared me.
Sorry, trying not to talk too much cutscene going on.
For a second, I thought about it. Putting the
Streaming's
trigger.
going good.
Then I remembered how you looked at Karo. I mistook it for hatred at first. But then, I saw something else. Something that showed me who you really were.
Ooh.
It was then I knew you weren't my enemy.
You wish for Karo's demise as well.
I prayed for his death daily. A corrupting influence on my father, my home, my family. I hope to put this time behind me as well. To free myself from the whims of those who crave power.
I am here because there is something I cannot leave behind. The sorrows of the past have caught up to me. In preparing to face them, I told myself I was willing to die.
Do you still believe this?
No. I do not wish to die for anything or anyone. I wish to live for those I care about. When I see them again, it will be with the knowledge that I can protect them, no matter what lies ahead. Your brother reminds me of another boy. One very close to my heart.
You
Yujiro!
returned to this boy safely. Your eyes told me.
You said it was not hatred nor rage. What did you see?
Determination.
Purpose.
Oh. Close enough.
Takeda Castle. You will find Carol there.
Alright, we have control now. Okay, so. Okay, Tornado, you've been like, Odyssey is a good game, but not really a good AC game. Well, if that's your opinion, you might not want to play Black Flag. Black Flag is a phenomenal game. For it being an Assassin's Creed game, it is very much not an Assassin's Creed game. Part of why it's so high for me is it uses the system of Assassin's Creed, puts you in pirates, and I love that. Phenomenal overall. Okay, fair. Well, I mean, gotta remember too also that, what was it? Odyssey also took place before the founding of the Assassins. Oh, he's down here. So, like, kind of like a given. And then...
This is fine.
I love doing that. Alright, is he in this building? No, he's down there. Which is part of, again, why it's like, it's not
Caro, you are near.
an Assassin's
Can you
Creed.
feel it? It is the sins of the past given
You do
form.
have a hidden flag in Black Flag. You actually get it off the body of an assassin that you end up killing. Yeah, you end up killing him. It was a weird relationship with, in Black Flag. Not really an assassin. You only have it in a DLC, or not even... You don't even get it in the DLC. You're using the Spear of Leonidas that has been broken, and that is what you're using as your hidden blade. One second. Oh, Darius. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Darius does get one. And you know, I don't even think you use it. So, I forgot about Darius. No, you don't play as him. He's just a side character. Also, Jerry joke. Stream is going well. I started streaming on Twitch back in... That was July 2021. Used to kill Xerxes. Yep. He's actually unofficially in, which one is it? 2.
So,
He's one of the statues.
she helped him.
Yes.
His follower
was a bloodbath.
rage.
Nowhere to be found.
Of course, it's not a command. No, I don't even know what that
Didn't
means.
expect the giants to
We
be
have
the
some.
one that gave her a voice. Like a wagon following the donkey.
Here we go.
Speak of the devil.
You will answer for what you did.
You speak as if we know each other personally.
Oh yeah, no, I can see it. It pasted in chat. It even showed up. Oh, here we go. The reason behind why we're here to kill. Not the only reason. Oh, that's her mother.
It's all right, Mama.
Oh, that was like our wife or something. Oh.
Snukaru.
I just said that. July 2021. Wait, can I fact check this? I don't know if you can. I think it's because you put rebranded. You can't fact check how long I've been following myself.
Who sent you?
No, no one, Senor Caro. No one. Please. We saw nothing. We saw nothing.
Damn.
It's of your own choosing.
Oh. I don't think that's right. I was gonna say, there's no way you've watched 0 seconds. Rip mama. What the hell is a super moderator? I don't know. Oh, and this is how we ended up being rescued by, what their names? The priests. Luis?
Diogo?
Yasuke.
It was necessary.
What do you mean I need more commands?
I had to set an example to the others. Your mother's death taught everyone how I felt about insubordination. Everyone.
I have a good
except
list of
you,
commands.
it seems.
It is uncommon for a corpse to talk this much.
So, what do you want, Diogo? Revenge? It will get you nothing, I'm afraid.
Look, I have the commands that I feel like
You
I need.
have the regalia already.
You have the
Not for
basics,
long.
yeah.
We will make sure of it.
We? Diogo. I was sent here because no one else in my organization cared enough. And look what I accomplished. Look around you, Diogo. Everything you see here is mine. This land, its resources, its people.
Yeah, I have what I
You
like.
should understand that better
I
than
like
anyone.
things simple.
Put 100, 1,000 men between us, Caro.
Bro
There
accomplished
is
a
no
balding
difference.
head.
You are welcome
What are you
to
talking
watch them
about?
all die.
Not, I was gonna say Diogo. He's not Diogo. Caro.
My friends, the bounty for escaped slaves will be honored today, but only dead.
I don't know the name, man.
It will serve you no use.
Kill him.
Nuno
so we can
Caro.
focus on what really matters.
Slaves. Yeah, Diogo. Well, we kept calling him Diogo. Yasuke was a slave. No, he legitimately was a slave.
Remind him of his...
Like, that was a slave ship ran by Nuno Caro, which is why he's like escaped slaves. Oh, I did not mean to run through that. And that's when the priest picked us up, floating in the middle of the ocean.
There he is! Then you will not fail me like the others! You hear me, Diogo? You cannot win!
I have hunted greater warriors than you. You cannot hide from me.
Yeah, I mean, he probably still views us as his property. That's why. Where the hell? Oh, this way. Redeemed. What did you redeem? Hydrate. I'm not gonna hydrate mid-fight, goddammit. That's terrible. Alright. Oh. Alright. Quick. Here we go. Did you say hydrate when you did posture check? Bruh. Alright. Hydrate done. Posture check done. Complete. Yes, complete all. There we go. Alright, where are we going? Nice. Up. Alright, back. Back to my bad posture of having my leg sitting on my other leg. Alright, so... Oh. Nice way in. Oh, look at me! What do you mean, Hey, my back is straight. That's the important bit.
Stay away, Diogo.
I'm still young enough to be able to, like, contort my body slightly and not be in an immense
You know
pain.
nothing of civility.
I can't, like, do a, like, big contortion, but,
You talk too much.
like, my body isn't, like, crying out, wanting me to stop. Bam! That's what they all say, JK. No! I'm still at that age of, like, it's okay, because there are people that are like, no, if I try to, like, do that, my body cries out. So I'm not that old. I am old. I do have to be mindful of how I sleep. Ooh.
Ewan,
I know it's only gonna get worse the older I get.
Diogo.
He's not dead. He's dying. Fun fact, samurais were gay as hell. Were samurais? I knew the Spartans were.
After you killed my mother,
Oh, the Greek.
I kept my desire
Fair.
for vengeance in my
Romans were.
heart.
Yeah, I forgot about
Same
that.
place I once held thoughts of her.
I meant like
Kept me alive,
the Spartan army was
nourished
gay.
me to get to you today.
I was about to say, and the Roman Empire was also
Yours.
pretty gay.
Vengeance. Not that it will bring her back.
Look,
It is no longer mere
it's not gay if you're a top.
Then what is it? What is this all
Caesar was
about?
known as every man's woman. Oh,
A
damn.
declaration of war against the Templar Order.
You're serious? My God, you're serious. What makes you think you can win?
Well, you're about to die,
Because
so
we are united in the defense of our home. This country, so shaken with strife, the people are victims to it. But together, they will be unstoppable. We will be unstoppable. We live by this code, and it is because of my league that I know what I must do.
And what does killing me prove?
That no one is untouchable. That even you are just one blade of grass in a withering field.
I have a comment about
When you
femboys after
die,
this cutscene, by the way.
No one will remember you. Your death will only ever be a message to your compatriots. One that says you should fear us.
We will hunt you down. My group will send everything at you.
After they find what is left of you, they may think twice.
Why not thrice?
You may start praying now.
This isn't over.
Oh, it's about to be. Don't worry, man.
The beginning, in fact. The beginning of your end.
It is done.
Declaring war on the Templars. A fool's errand. Goodbye, Diogo.
Oh, okay. I actually like that. That was actually cool to look at. Okay.
My name
Is Yasuke.
is Yasuke.
Let's go! Alright. I will always say this. I like Yasuke as a character. I hate playing as him. I wish he... like, I love him as a character. The whole samurai bit and everything. Phenomenal. This guy can't climb to save his life, though. Okay, so the comment I had about femboys. Remember, so International Men's Day. For those of you who don't know, the anime community, especially Animemes and Good Animemes and all that fun stuff, has a thing called Waifu Wednesday. And one of my favorite things that I've heard someone say is sometimes it takes a man to be best girl. Therefore, this year, International Men's Day falls on Waifu Wednesday. I am so ready for all the femboys to be posted for Waifu Wednesday. Okay. Moving on. Also, why do you think... Did they go to war for oil? Why exactly? I don't remember why the Athenians and the Spartans went to war. Like, yes, I get it's not actually for oil. I mean, it might have been for olive oil. Clipped. Don't worry, I'm clipping it myself. I'm clipping it myself. Don't worry. It will be uploaded on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram in probably a couple days. Where am I going? Oscar Rocks. Let's go. Can't tell me you're clipping it. I'm already going to. Does it go into the Discord, the clip? No. I don't put my clips to Discord. Just because it's all going everywhere anyways. That, and it's to like help funnel people to my other things and be like, hey, please help grow these. Oh, stuff's full. All right, let us go to camp, go to the hideout. We're gonna travel this now, maybe real quick. The clip. No, the clip is not. Remember. Also, I'm not gonna continue. Okay, it's not worth it. Okay, we got that. Let's head to Asuka Rocks and Yamato. Alright, let's port here. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can clip. I don't take my clips from Twitch. I do my clipping, so I have a key binding that I use to mark. One thing I like about Streamlabs. Streamlabs has a thing where you can TikTok. You say, yeah. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. I'm also uploading things to YouTube Shorts. So if you're already following on YouTube, you should be able to see the shorts there as well. Legitimately, the only thing I use TikTok for is to upload stuff. I do not open TikTok on my phone to look at TikToks. I'm not a fan of TikToks. I'm not a fan of Reels, personally. I know there are a lot of people that are, so therefore that is why I'm trying to dip into that market. Not for me. I prefer... for my memes, I like pictures. I don't care if the picture is a wall of text. I still prefer that, because guess what? I can read it quicker than most people can talk. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of pictures, which is why, I don't like people sending me reels and whatnot. I'm like, please stop. Vigor, vigor, vigor. Alright, Oh, hey, we mastered the way of the shinobi. Oh, because we still have to get those. Alright.
This is where the Shogun's spies lost track of the assassins.
TikTok. Oh, yeah, I already read that.
Clue as to how they escaped. There it is. The Shogun told the truth.
Oh, hey. Yo. But yeah, so I don't clip on Twitch. To explain how I clip. So when I go and I do my... yeah. Have a thing, Streamlabs, key binding that, throws things into timestamps into a... I throw it into a CSV because I don't have Microsoft Excel.
Come on! Move!
So I do that. And then I use that to look and figure out where I have to look within my 8+ hour long stream.
Enough now.
Cut the clips out, pull them out, throw them into their own little thing, and then I still leave them within the episode.
Okay.
So when I'm doing my episode editing is also when I do my clipping.
Let it all pass through you. Clear your mind. Mushin.
Oh.
You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
The fault is mine. It was my oath, and I failed. I kept so many secrets for so long, never knowing if I should reveal them.
And then I also do it in
Mother
2
left
separate
you with
ways,
a
the
heavy
clipping.
burden. To protect the box and to raise you. I did not want to put
This is
that
actually
burden
important
on
story
your
stuff. I'm going to shut up for a minute.
The box.
One of 3 Imperial regalia. The jewel. They are the sacred heart of our country. Treasures the Emperor entrusted the Kakushiwa Ikki to protect. But that was long ago. Back when we met Tsuyu.
My mother.
She was the apprentice of a Nama stranger.
She followed this foreign creed of assassins. They came to Iga seeking help from Momochi Sandai. They said the balance of the world was at risk. So you stayed with us in Iga. Became a student of Sandai, as Hanzo and I were. But soon, the student became the master. We all swore upon her creed, an oath. The creed I should have taught you. You are so much like your mother. I was afraid that if you knew, you would suffer the same fate.
I like how it even has like a little
Stewart.
what is the word I'm looking for?
My oath to the creed, to protect
Like-
the jewel. But
Like a
I loved
grip,
her.
like a katana would.
And when you came, you were our jewel. We loved you so much. For a few years, we prospered. The regalia were safely hidden in Setsu. Our league grew. Our enemies faded. We were foolish to let our guard down. A new foe rose from the shadows.
Oh,
I stayed in Iga with you while the League was slaughtered. The regalia stolen. Only Sandai, Tsuyu, and Hanzo survived. Tsuyu
Oh.
returned in the night with the jewel. She made me swear to protect it and entrusted me alone. She promised me she would return with the other regalia. But she never did. When Sandayu returned, he told me Tsuyu had died. It shattered my soul. I hid the jewel in the Kofun and kept her secret. The League died with her.
damn.
I swore to myself to never let anything happen to you, our jewel. And every night, for years, I played her favorite song.
Oh, is that the one that we
And
were
then
taught?
one night,
The one that we can't
across the
hear?
valley, I heard
It's
someone playing the
copywritten.
song back to me. I ran towards the source, but she was gone. I know it was her. And so, I kept playing her song every night to let her know the jewel was safe and that you were all right. Now, she might be alive. We must
Oh,
find
damn.
her. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
I remember now. I remember it all. Stewart, why did you carry that burden by yourself? You weren't alone. I was right there.
Damn.
You weren't alone.
Oh,
Their song. He was calling to her.
there's someone out there moving. I can hear like the stuff rattling,
To you,
the rustling.
Mother.
And there we are playing the song that we can't hear. Ugh. Gotta love having music turned off. The joys of the game having copyrighted music, so we have to turn it off. Oh, yo. I am interested to know how that works, but okay.
I can't believe that worked. I wonder if my father knew of this place. Knew
Probably
where
not.
These stairs lead.
Oh,
The Imperial Regalia, the sacred hearts of our country. That was the mission Kataribera wrote about. Why would
Ooh.
the Emperor trust them with this treasure? It doesn't matter. My parents died protecting them, and I will too.
Oh. Oh.
Valor. Wisdom.
The last one.
Benevolence.
Hmm.
I returned the jewel. I have honored my promise to do it.
So now we need to get the other two. Oh, a scroll.
My love, if you read this, it is because you and our Naue have been forced from Iga. Because our secret is discovered.
Damn.
I know you may not understand my absence or my reasons for it. They are not the only secrets I have kept from you.
Whoa, no way.
I did not die the night our league fell.
Oh. Nope.
Mother?
Is that part of the song just like breaking through? Oh. Oh, is that Hanzo? Watch this get freaking flagged.
The countless nights
Yep.
I kept hidden, listening to Nagato's song again and again. It took all those years to understand. It was the key.
It was you playing back to my father.
Forgive me, too.
You stole the regalia?
No. Lord Ieyasu found the mirror and stole it from the Foreign Order. A secret very few know.
Hmm.
He believes these treasures belong to our land.
Yeah.
He kept the mirror and waited to return it to the Emperor.
To gain favor from the Imperial Court.
Perhaps. He plays a much better goat game than I.
Hmm.
But we both believe the foreign powers are only here to take from us.
So how did you get the mirror?
How do you
I
think?
am loyal to him now. I simply asked for it. Come, I will explain.
Oh.
You and the Black Samurai left Lord Ieyasu with quite the impression.
Oh?
He admired your friend's sense of honor. He perceived the samurai to hate the Foreign Order just as much as he did.
Oh, he definitely
Lord
does.
Ieyasu was just as interested in your character, your resilience to fulfill your father's promise. You now understand the meaning of the blade?
My parents followed an Imperial mission to protect the regalia and obeyed a creed that fought oppression.
Don't sound so excited.
No one likes giving details.
Yeah.
They were a foreign assassin brotherhood who battled foreign interests in our land. We served to protect those who could not protect themselves.
To shed a light on this world.
And this is what Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu saw in you.
That convinced him to give you the mirror?
It made him see why I needed it. Redemption.
Oh.
Why do you need redemption? Hanzo.
The choice you face will be difficult after you hear what I have to say.
Oh.
Listen, and resist drawing your blade this time.
Uh-oh.
I'll try. But no promise.
That's not a great.
Your mother's strength with your father's compassion. The only people I have loved in this world. I told you Nagato and I were brothers despite our differences. But we had one thing in common.
Oh, you both loved Tsuyu?
We both loved Tsuyu.
Shocker.
She had the beauty of Kishotenya and the fighting spirit of Hachiman. I did not care for her idealist foreign creed. All I wanted was her. The things I did to impress her. But she chose Nagato, a lower ranked Jisamurai. The pain and the shame were unbearable.
Did she know of your feelings for her?
My pride would never allow that. So I
Damn.
left Iga. I offered my services to whomever would give blood to my blade. They all feared me. Only Hanzo, the bloodthirsty demon. Years passed, and I returned to Mibno. I thought I could conquer her hurt, impress her with my exploits. But then, I saw you. The perfect family. I left again. My rage consuming me. This was supposed to be my place. She should have loved me. I did. The unthinkable.
What did you do?
I heard of a mysterious group offering riches for the regalia.
You sold Ashikaga Yoshiaki their location. Out of resentment.
The contract was secret. I did not know who forged it. But I didn't care. I wanted to break them. So I sacrificed the thing to you loved most.
Damn.
Family. You jealous traitor.
You caused Hargar to fall. It weakened her.
Careful, Hanzo.
I regretted it immediately. But it was too late. I rushed to Tsuyu to tell her the regalia had been compromised. She called the Kakushiba Iki back to defend Setsu.
But it wasn't enough. I saw their bodies in the Kofun.
The Imperial regalia was stolen. I betrayed them all. And Sandayu said Tsuyu was dead. But I never believed him.
So you searched for her?
For years. I also watched your father mourn. Watched him raise and love you. You grew. As did my shame. After the first attack on Iga, I knew it was only a matter of time before it fell. I could not let Tsuyu's daughter die in a pile of rubble.
That night in Iga, you wrote that letter?
I always suspected your father to have the jewel, but so did the enemy. I offered you both the protection of my lord, but when Nagato refused, my options were few.
And the Shinbakufu got to us first.
I am sorry your father died. I tried to save you both. And I can save you still by persuading you from your path.
My path will unify us.
Is that what you think you're doing? Picking up misfits?
Damn.
For unity?
They are my family.
They slow you down. Family. That same weakness is what killed your mother and father. You repeat their fault.
And you have not learned from yours. What has your jealousy earned you but the name Demon?
I will take all your venom, if it means we start anew. Naoe, do not make their mistake.
Enough! I want justice!
Perhaps I deserve death. But not by your hand. And not now.
You don't get to decide that!
As you wish. But I will not die before I know Tsuyu's fate. We can find out together. Please.
Keep my parents' names out of your demon mouth!
Is this the legit canon and like?
Obstinance runs in Fujibayashi blood.
Stop talking about my family!
No Fujibayashi ever won against the Hattori, even on training grounds.
First time for everything!
I can help you!
I don't want your help!
I've had enough! Now! You face the demon!
Oop. Damn it. We literally had him at a freaking sliver and I just missed the... What is it? The parries. Could have just dodged, but... Or, you know, used a ration.
Obstinance runs in Fujibayashi blood.
Stop talking about my family!
No Fujibayashi ever won against the Hattori, even on training grounds.
First time for everything!
Oh!
I can help you!
I don't want your help!
I've had enough! Now! You face the demon!
Yeah!
Ooh. There we go. I think we legitimately had him like one hit because it seemed like he didn't even hit 0 and this cutscene happened. I think he legitimately was one hit away last time. Yeah, no, we can't do it, can we?
You have bested the demon. But you will not finish him?
No.
Fine. I'll find Tia alone.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Vengeance is a whirlpool. We've both been caught in its spiral.
Damn.
It stops here. After what you have done to me and to my father, Tsuyu will not forgive you. Unless I do first. So I'll forgive you. Prove to me you're my ally. Return to Kakushibaiki, and together, we will find my mother.
Damn.
You have my vow.
Call. And I will come.
Oh. Title card, hey-oh. Hold up, we're not done yet. Game, what are you doing? We're not even done. Don't tell me you're gonna run. There's still so much we gotta do, though. Come on. Oh my god, it's actually running credits. We're not even done! We still have, like, 3 more things to do. Alright, well, I guess credits are rolling. Do I have to hold RT? Yeah, I'd have to hold it. Okay. Apparently, it's deciding to roll credits here, even though, you know, we still have to wrap up Junjiro's quest, and then, after that, we get another mission from Tomiko, and then after that, we get the last rift. And then the main story, then, like, I'd say the game is done. The fact that it ran that, I wonder if it would have ran it if we did her first, and then it wouldn't run it until we did, what's his name? Yasuke's. Anyways, I guess that's the quote-unquote story of Assassin's Creed Shadows. As always, during the credits, I'm going to talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, so on and so forth, about the game. Base game, overall, not bad. It is definitely a step up from Valhalla. Valhalla was such a garbage game. Tornado, you remember my love of Valhalla, right? Well, this is at least actually better. Let me make a clip. Oh, great. The rewind key is also one of the keys I used for, okay. Anyways, Valhalla sucks. Yes. This is at least an improvement upon Valhalla. There are still some things in this game that remind me a lot of Valhalla. A lot of the world content, well, not great, is at least a step up. I'm not running around grabbing 3 billion wealth from all over the map. But I will say, like, the castle, doing the castles gives me a lot of, like, I wish there was not this many of them. They kind of do remind me of, like, going into little camps, killing the guys for the wealth, and then leaving. Kind of honestly suck, in my opinion. Beyond that, the world is beautiful. I really did enjoy the world. I did not care for trying to go off the beaten path. Going off the beaten path really did suck, but you at least got lost in the forests and the mountains and everything, and it was at least beautiful. A lot of these quests, for the most part, pretty boring, pretty basic, but overall, like, I think it's because I'm coming from Valhalla, and it's like, oh, this is better. I think also, even comparing a lot of the side assassinations in, when ads run, I'm just gonna keep letting them run. Don't worry too much about it. So ads are gonna hit, I'm gonna keep going. Don't worry about it, because they're gonna hit here soon. I will say, like, overall, Valhalla was, like, bad. In a lot of the assassination missions, they at least were interesting here for once. Because I always default to, like, 2, Brotherhood, Black Flag. Those were, like, the ones that I played a lot of. And so, like, those were just, you show up, you do an assassination, it's like, go kill this target, done. Here, they at least try to connect everything, like, all those different little side chains. So, like, oh, you go here, you kill this person. Guess what? They lead you to another person. Guess what? They lead you to another person. There's actually a story involved in all of those little individual chains. And while it's kind of weak, it's better than the previous games, in my opinion. So I like that. The Hapata, the hand signal thing, hand signs. That wasn't bad. I didn't love it, didn't hate it. A lot of the, like, knowledge side content was okay. So, like, praying at the shrines, it's just find the shrine, pray. The temple ones of, like, hey, go here, grab the paper, fine. It's boring, but at least it wasn't over. It was like, I'd get there, I knew I just had to quickly find some things, and it was done. It wasn't bad, it wasn't great. It was okay. They didn't make it too long, and I'm glad about that. I felt like there was a good number of them. I felt like I wasn't constantly running into them and being like, I'm going to bang my head into a wall. Which I think, honestly, that is a good thing to have. If you're going to make mediocre side content that's going to be repetitive like that, at least don't make me want to blow my brains out doing it. It's better than rock stacking. Oh my god, nothing will compare to rock stacking. If you find that video, there is a video of me saying very, very hateful comments to whoever came up with the idea of the rock stacking minigame in Valhalla. If you ever find that, you know I did not love rock stacking. And honestly, having these more boring side contents, like even the, like, what is it? The Kujokiki or whatever? At least that was fine. It was boring, sure, but at least I was just doing it a QTE. That and, like, the katas were basically just QTEs. Not bad, not great. I remember you raging. How are you actually hearing me talk about this? Ads are still running. What the hell? Yes, I raged a lot at rock stacking. You weren't even there for the one where I got very, very upset about the rock stacking minigame. Oh my god. There are no ads. It says ad... Oh. No, because it says ad break in progress. Ad break ends in 33 seconds on my end. Whatever. I said a lot of stuff about rock stacking. I was not proud of it. Rock stacking in general sucked. This, at least it's a quick QTE. It wasn't bad. It's not riveting gameplay, but I'd rather not. It's one of those of, like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay here for about a minute, 2 minutes most, doing this little mini game. Shouldn't be too bad. Which, the issue is a lot of the side content in this game is not super engaging for me. Some people might find it very engaging. I'd not. I don't know what else to really say about this right now. What other things were there? I did like the Dead by Daylight little thing that they added. That was fun. I thought that was fun. I liked how they tried to incorporate elements of DBD into a little, like, 1 hour side quest for Assassin's Creed Shadows. As of right now, today is, for those of you who are probably watching this later, it is November 9th. I was gonna say November 11th. No, it's November 9th. So I haven't played through Claws of Awaji. That's gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna do that this week. I have to figure out So I have to decide if I'm doing that. Just because if I'm going to, I need to finish. I want to finish up all this current base game side content before I move on to that. And depending on where I'm at with that determines on if I start that right away or not, because that's approximately 10 hours of content. And I know I need to have Just Cause 2 start airing on Monday. Not Monday tomorrow, Monday next week. So I need to at least have something of that played. There are no ads. Oh, I already read that. Also no music. That so anyways, no music. Oh, that's probably my biggest issue with this is I didn't get to enjoy the music because again, the issue with a lot of these games is they use copyrighted music. And when you have copyrighted music, you can't actually, it's hard to, you can't monetize. And so, and also there are some games where like you use it, it gets flagged, it gets restricted. No, like it limits who can actually watch it. So I will look and I will see if the game has copyrighted music. This one did. If it does, I turn off the music. Is my mic still good? Yeah, my mic's still good. That's my big problem. So like I didn't get to enjoy the music, and in my opinion, music, I'm one of those of I know how important music can be in games, and the fact that I can't watch the freaking music or can't listen to the music during all those moments where it's like, oh, this is very, very, very clearly meant to be a very emotional scene. There's supposed to be this music that helps draw out that emotion, and the fact that it wasn't present kind of ruined it for me. The amount of times I'd sit there and I'd be like, oh, like when we do the, I'm blinking. Oh, the synchronization points. You watching music, yeah, you know, you don't hear sounds and see pictures when you hear said sounds. Certain sounds cause certain very images to pop up in your head. Yeah, it's great. I think that's called synesthesia. Synesthesia typically associates like smells and sounds with certain colors and whatnot, whatever. Anyways, what was I thinking about? Yeah, so like synchronizing. When we were assassinating Nobunaga, I feel like that should have been one. That whole talk with us and Hanzo right there at the end, you could definitely tell music was supposed to be playing. Why are these? Dude, Assassin's Creed games always have long credits. If I rant to the end of an Assassin's Creed credits, you know something happened. I think the longest I've had to rant is about 30 minutes, and I think that was the Outer Worlds. I was able to get through all the credits for that while talking. Typically, I don't get that far, but that's okay. This is probably going to be about an hour of credits, so after I'm done here, I'm going to just turn off my face cam, mute my mic, go do some other things for a bit, keep an eye out on the stream, and then just pop back in, probably run ads again, depending on how long it takes. If we're at like 30 minutes, I'll just run ads and then start again. Continuing on with what we were supposed to be doing, but otherwise I'm going to continue to ramble. So, no, yeah. Missing out on the music, especially like during that Hanzo conversation that we just ended the game with, I feel like that would have been a big one. There's a lot of points where you can tell music should be there. Oh, a big one. When we're playing our, I want to call it Ocarina, but it's not an Ocarina. It's something else. I think it's something else. I don't remember the name. That, like, we couldn't hear that. And then we hear Hanzo play it just right there in that one bit at the very end. And I'm like, oh, wait, is that what we were supposed to be hearing this entire time? Like, we missed out on that. And those are, like, key, when the music that is meant to be part of the story, you can't hear because it's just, really sucks. I felt kind of bad about that. I talked about this multiple times also, going back, other thing. I talked about this multiple times throughout playing the game. One of my least favorite parts was the 2-character system, and the fact that you could only do certain activities as one or the other. Even, like, here, we had certain missions where you could only do it as one or the other. I didn't care for it. I do like Yasuke and Naoe as characters. I think Yasuke very much embodies that noble warrior aspect that I'm actually very glad to have seen in this game. And I loved it. As a character, Yasuke, he's amazing. Actually playing as him, God, blow my brains out. He cannot parkour. And that is one of those things, like, that's why I played Naoe a lot. This is an Assassin's Creed game. You're going to be doing a lot of parkour. I like the footsteps in this image showing Naoe right here walking up to there. That's actually a nice touch. Anyways, this is an Assassin's Creed game. There's a lot of more verticality going on. You need to be able to parkour. The fact that she has the grapple hook, which also makes maneuvering the map so much easier. She's a lot quicker. I don't know if that's if she actually is quicker or if that's just one of those of perspective because her animation cycle is a lot quicker. Makes it look like she's moving a lot faster. Could be me being crazy. Could be they're both actually the same speed. But regardless, Naoe feels faster. She feels lighter. She feels like a true assassin. Here she's a shinobi. Same difference in my mind. And that is like, she embodies what an Assassin's Creed game is a lot better than Yasuke. And that is why I played her so much in this game. I felt like she was a better fit overall for the style of gameplay that this game should have. And overall, she did. Now, she absolutely sucked in open combat, especially early on. I did not miss that. I did not miss not being able to parry unblockables. Guess what? We got that ability and it just trivialized combat. So now I'm parrying everything with her. And that is where like the combat got easier, was when there are no things that you have to dodge. You can just parry it. She parries it. She doesn't take the damage anymore. Especially because they flash red for the dodge and they flash blue for the parry. Well, my dodge button is X. Yeah. Imagine them flashing red for B, because by default the dodge button is B. That's uncomfortable, because in Valhalla it was X, and I think actually, no, I might have changed that, because I believe in Odyssey it was X for sure. So they had, by default, they changed what I was used to the dodge button to be a different button. And the flash for, hey, you need to dodge this, is the red, which I changed to crouch. So guess what? Instinctively, you're like, oh, B to dodge, because it's red. And I hit B, and my character crouches, and then just eats the freaking hit. That's a personal issue, but I'm also I'm tired of them changing up what controls work best. Especially because to me, X is dodge. Don't know why. It's either X or A. Pick one. B is not dodge. Absolutely not. What the hell is wrong with you? So yeah, I had to go through and I had to change my controls, and it was my headset just turned off because no audio. Actually, I don't need the headset on quite yet. We're not going to have any audio for a minute. I can actually take my headset off. Let me do that. So that way I can actually hear myself ramble a lot better, and I'm not doing that weird muted thing because my ears are covered. Okay, so yeah, the combat overall, I had fun with the combat. Very basic. I did not like. There were parts where we had multiple people attacking us. One would be parryable, one would not be parryable. Or they'd both be parryable, but it only parries the one because they're both attacking at the same time. Absolutely garbage. Did not like that. Hated that. We died a lot. Especially late game when things like that would happen. Also, they added the bow. I don't know how to pronounce it to emphasize the difference. The staff bow, not to be confused with bow and arrow bow. They added the bow, apparently in an update. Guess what? We didn't run into a single one because you don't get the quest to get that until after you finish the main game. That, in my opinion, is a big issue. You should be having that available at least after Act 1. I feel like if you're really going to wait, do it after Act 1. Because realistically, that is a weapon type that would completely change how the game plays. And I get you added it and you want people to play through using the katanas, the tanto, and the... Well, I forget what the freaking hook on chain thing is for Naoe. And then, like, the katana, the kanabo, and the Nagatana with Yasuke. But guess what? With Yasuke, you have a lot more options still, because you still can choose between using either the bow, actual bow, or a teppo. Yasuke has a lot more options, while Naoe does not. And I think that really, to me, is a big issue. Because guess what? Honestly, I picked early on the 2 weapon types I was going to use. Very early on for both characters. Both characters, in my opinion, Katana the entire way, whole way. Guess what? Katana's OP. Katana's actually not OP. If you really want to like trivialize the game for yourself, don't use Katana. Use a, what is it? The Kusarega or whatever the hell with Naue. Oh my god, apparently that has such bad AoE and it destroys everyone. I didn't do that. I couldn't get familiar with it. I didn't like it. I very much liked... I used the Bloodletter, which we got, I think, at like level 10 early on. From like when we got it to the end of the game. Just because that whole, 1, adds bleed. 2, afflictions do not decay is such an OP thing. And relying on that to just destroy enemies in combat. Oh my god, it was great. I loved it. I had fun with the game. Am I missing anything I need to be ranting about? Talk about gameplay, music, story. Overall, story was great. I feel like we don't see a lot of the modern day stuff, and I've looked up this online because I'm like, is there much modern day stuff going on? Apparently that's just like 90% missing from the game. There's like no modern day stuff, just the time where that one woman talks to us and is like, hey, hapata, pata, pata, pa, 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 pa. Not a lot of modern day stuff going on. I know they've been trying to get away from that, especially because after what they did with Desmond, it kind of fell off. Like, it's not great. I didn't mind what they did for Black Flag and Rogue, but yeah, all the out of anime stuff, the modern day stuff, it's the like modern day sequence. It's something that like to me that was like part of the appeal of the Assassin's Creed games, at least for like 1, 2, Brotherhood, all those older ones, the ones that like really set the tone for the game, for the series as a whole. I liked it in there. And like the whole Cassandra thing with the modern day was kind of funny. I liked it. The whole Yggdrasil thing, the modern day in general is like a good part of the... It's, to me, what makes all of these random Assassin's Creed time points actually connect. And like keeping up and hearing like what's going on with Abstergo, what's going on with the modern day conflict between the Assassins and the Templars, because that's still quote unquote ongoing. It's weird. But to me, that's like a lot of the fun of the game is hearing about it. I still need to figure out how to get to the vault to read all these data fragments that we've been getting. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's only in notes that are only appear there and there's not much else going on. But I still like it. And I kind of miss it. Actual story, though, the whole plot point of we're an assassin, well, a shinobi. Our family gets killed by Nobunaga and his invading armies. And there's actually this whole other larger group that is being influenced outside of themselves on top of that, that led him there. I like that. I like that whole intrigue, that deception, the whole thing going on with the game. It's actually nice. I liked it. I had fun with it. The whole hunting down these people, trying to figure out who they are, where they're at. Overall was like great. I enjoyed the story for this. It was so much better than Valhalla. They did it a whole lot better, because in Valhalla you could only pledge to one area at a time, and even though I was taking it one area at a time, I didn't hate the story. There was more assassinations in the stories compared to Valhalla. In Valhalla, the only times you had assassinations were during what were they? Oh, when you were in like the 3 major cities. And it was just assassination after assassination after assassination after assassination. Then it's like, oh, bam, no more assassinations, get wrecked. And I'm like, bruh, at least give me more. Here, it felt like it was a well-balanced... Yes, we were in the cities a lot, but we were also going out to these different areas and whatnot. And also, I think part of it is I also didn't care for the whole raiding aspect in Valhalla, and I didn't care for the whole like group combat going on in Valhalla. That was the end of every single region mission. There's actually assassinations. I overall thought it was a lot better. I would say this isn't like a phenomenal Assassin's Creed game. It's a good one. Don't get me wrong. It's not great. I'd say it's probably the second weakest for the modern story timeline, which I think some people would say it's Mirage, but I liked Mirage. I wouldn't say Mirage is GOAT. Mirage is definitely not GOAT. But Mirage coming out of Valhalla was very enjoyable overall. And I would definitely play Mirage again. Mirage was also a very quick completion. Mirage was like 25 hours. This here, we're going on, I was at 70, 80, 81. So it took me about a little over 80 hours to complete 90% of base game, along with some of the extra side content that showed up. Doesn't really overstay its welcome. That's about how long I think all of Shadows, or not Shadows, Origins took was about 80 hours, give or take. 60 to 80, I think, is what they recommend. What was it? Odyssey took, I think, about 120, and there's still more content that I have to do. I expect probably take about 5 hours to wrap up these last couple quests that I still have left. And then the DLC, and then they're still adding more content, but it's enjoyable. I think because I'm now going to be playing and experiencing this content as it comes out, compared to when I was playing through Valhalla, where it was just all bulk there, I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot more. I think that's part of like why I didn't like Valhalla, is there was so much side content going on that didn't tie to anything, and it felt like it was kind of added just to be like, here you go, blah blah blah. Some of this is actually enjoyable. Like I enjoyed the Luis missions. The Set of River Killers was a fun little one. They weren't bad. They were fun to just kind of run around and do stuff. I think that was really... Oh, the Dead by Daylight one. There's another one coming out in like 2 weeks. Yeah, roughly 2 weeks. Comes out the week of Thanksgiving if you're in the US. I think it's coming out on the 25th. November 25th. So in 14 days... Not 14. 25 minus 9 is 16. 16 days. I think that's going to be at roughly an hour. It's going to be a lot more puzzle based. I think that'll be a good time. I look forward to actually playing that at some point. I might stop. If I don't can jump into Claws and finish Claws, regardless, I'll probably run through Just Cause, finish Just Cause, and then I'll probably go back and do that. But otherwise, YouTube, I'm going to call it here for now. I'm going to continue to let credits roll. I'll be back after credits roll for Twitch. Don't worry about that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Later.